This has truly been one of the most legendary crash outs I have ever seen a developer hit out with. From announcement on the Wednesday to cancellation on the Thursday, what an absolute disaster. Today we're talking about a franchise that many people know, but a crash out that some of you may not have heard of if you're not following along with the drama on Twitter. Now, Running with Scissors is the developer of the cult classic game Postal. All their games are about the Postal series, the most popular and most famous one probably being Postal 2, which even personally I am a big fan of. It's a cult classic. It was made in a time where edgy games like that didn't really exist all too much. Well, Running with Scissors have still been developing games and creating extra entries into the Postal series over the years. With games like Postal 4 No Regrets coming out to mixed reception, but at least it was developed by Running with Scissors, and as such, still has a bit of that heart within it. Whereas other games that released in the same year, such as Postal Brain Damaged, were actually outsourced and licensed to other companies like Hyperstrange and Creative Forge Games to make an experience that ties into the Postal franchise. Now, one of these games has caused a tiny little problem. Postal Bullet Paradise is a game that was announced less than a week ago, and it was developed by a company called Goon Swarm Games. Now, if you are familiar with EVE Online, then I'll let you stop laughing first of all, and we can have a look at what the trailer for this game is. The trailer for the game touts it as a bullet heaven FPS game that doesn't look like anything particularly special, but in the Postal franchise type of style, it's not something that I would be opposed to playing. If they had avoided a couple of things, I think this game could have been released with not a lot of fanfare. It probably would have had mixed reviews, or people wouldn't have cared about it too much, and people would have gone on to live their normal lives. However, looking at the key art of the game, looking at the art style of the game, and just even the enemies that appear on the screen, it has raised a number of questions about the legitimacy and the art credentials of the people that are behind this game. All of the sprites in this look AI generated. There's just something about the sprites in this game that do not necessarily scream that a human being made this. There's something a little bit too clean about them, something a little bit too homogenized about the way that they are. Like, it's the sum total of actually 1,000 different artists' rendition of a sprite that's gone into it. There's nothing wrong with having polish in your work, but over the years that we've kind of become developed to AI literally running everything that we do and AI being in everything that we do, you start to get a feel for what these things look like. And this isn't a conversation about whether or not AI should be in games. I think that's a totally different topic of conversation that, quite frankly, I am not equipped to deal with. Some people care, some people don't. The fact of the matter is that some people do definitely care about having AI in their games, and of course Postal was kind of a video game that was very anti-establishment in the way that it was, so it feels kind of ironic, I suppose, that a company like Running with Scissors and a game franchise like Postal would have something like AI in a game that I don't know how involved they were in it. They may not be developing it, but they're certainly publishing that game. So there was a miniature storm on Twitter about exactly this topic. Now, Running with Scissors did initially attempt to defend the Goon Swarm games from the allegations because I guess they had been sent over a speed paint, which you'll be seeing on screen right now, and I'm really sorry that it's probably extremely low quality, but it is in fact a re-upload from someone random on Twitter. If you know anything about art and the way that art is created, there is already, if you're watching this speed art in the corner, it's probably already screaming to you as there's something deeply wrong with this. You can make a bajillion layers, and I'm fairly certain there's AI things you can use to generate layers as if it was created by hand. But if you look back, and people have pointed this out as well, if you go back to like some of the initial frames, why did the person painting this start with the sunglasses of all things? They started with the shade of the sunglasses, and it's not just like they're like increasing layers. It obviously looks like there is painting happening here, I guess. I don't like fully necessarily understand it, but it's a strange state of affairs. Now, initially they were defending Goon Swarm, and God help me, I like really don't want to continue to have to use that particular name, but after a bunch of backlash, they released a statement that said, after revealing Postal Bullet Paradise, a title Running with Scissors was planning on publishing but not developing, we've been overwhelmed with negative responses from our concerned Postal community. The strong feedback from them is that elements of the game are very likely AI generated and thus has caused extreme damage to our brand and our company reputation. We've always been and always will be transparent with our community. Our trust in the development team is broken, therefore we have killed the project. Now bear in mind, This game was announced December 3rd. We have a lot of good things coming, some you know and some you don't. Since forming Running with Scissors in 1996, we've always said that our fans are part of our team. Our priority is to always do right by the millions who support the Postal franchise. We are grateful for the opportunity to make the games we want to play, and we'll continue to focus on our new projects and updates coming in 2026 and beyond. We can't wait to share more. Now, people have begun digging into the developer behind this, and there's a lot of suspicion that the stuff that they use in other games, and not just, you know, with the Running with Scissors title of Postal, do use AI in them as well. So them denying that they were using AI, but they have a kind of back catalogue of games that they have already, they're a bit suspicious, has not made things look good for them. The dust barely had time to settle, because the next day, after Running with Scissors had basically disavowed anything Goonswarm had done, they posted a tweet that said, "We've shut down the studio. Our project and everything we built over the past 6 years was cancelled in just a few days. Our studio was mistakenly accused of using AI-generated art in our games, and every attempt to clarify our work only escalated the situation. In the last few hours, we've received a large number of threats, insults, and mockery, which pushed us towards a very difficult decision. We're truly sorry for the artists who put their soul into this and supported our studio only to face false AI accusations. It's tough to pour so much energy into a game and end up caught in the middle of an AI war by accident. We've decided to shut down the studio and end all future activities. Thank you for being with us. Stay strong, play games." Now, to be honest with you, if you didn't use AI and you haven't been using AI, then this is like an extreme overreaction to this happening, right? To be honest, there's a lot of moral and ethical things that are potentially wrong with using AI for art, voices, music, etc. But nobody is actually stopping you from doing it, okay? You don't have to shut down your studio necessarily just because this has happened. Now, I appreciate there's probably a considerable amount of time. I don't know how much time if you're using AI. There's probably a considerable amount of time and effort that's gone into the project, and that's man hours wasted, and it's also like money burned on payroll and expenses and assets and tokens on ChatGPT or whatever you use to create things, okay? I don't see any reason why you can't just rebrand it and post it anyway. The people that care about this stuff, they will negative review it, they will not like it, they will not play it, they will not spend money on it. But if you're so dedicated to playing video games and making video games and creating art and creating things that people enjoy, I don't see why you're going to let something like this stand in your way. I appreciate they kind of became a punching bag for a couple of days here, but I mean, this thing kind of, it came and it went as fast as it happened. So this happened on December 5th. We thought that was the end, but lo and behold, Mr. President, a second twit longer has hit the Goonswarm Games timeline. Dear gamers, we want to start with our sincere apology to everyone affected by this situation. The community, our partners, and especially the artists who supported us. The last few days have been overwhelming. As a small studio suddenly pushed into the spotlight, we reacted emotionally and defensively. The accusations came as a shock, and we needed time to breathe, look at everything calmly, and understand what truly happened. After taking that time and conducting an internal review, we agree with your criticism. The promo art does appear to include or be influenced by AI-generated material. We collaborated with external artists for years and never saw any signs of this. The layered PSDs always look legitimate within our internal pipeline, which is why our initial reaction was to protect our team and defend our innocence. We understand now that your concerns were valid, and we take responsibility for not catching this earlier. We also want to stress that this issue relates only to the promo art and does not concern the real artists who worked on gameplay visuals, assets, and other content. Many of them have nothing to do with this situation, yet they've been receiving threats, harassment, and hatred. This is deeply unfair, and we hope this message helps protect them. Their work is real, and it deserves respect. We previously announced the closure of the studio, but even in this state, we feel responsible for the outcome. As far as our remaining resources allow, we will replace all disputed promo art across our projects with pieces created entirely by human artists. It will take time, but we will do it. We again apologize to anyone who was harmed or affected by this situation. We never intended to mislead anyone, and our earlier statements reflect what we honestly believed at the moment. So I don't have a clue if they are shutting down or not, and it's just a bit strange because you know what, on the one hand, there are a lot of people that get outsourced art or people that do commissions. I see on my timeline like every other day someone commissions a piece from an artist and they get scammed. Like, this person's been doing commissions for ages for like anime profile pictures or whatever. Everything is AI generated, but maybe they just have like a really good prompt that doesn't necessarily make it look AI, and people do not realize. Maybe it just looks so good that nobody asked for revisions, because I don't know how an I don't know how an AI, LLM, or whatever is going to get around somebody wanting to slightly change part of an image. But at the same time, if this is just a couple of external artists that are screwing you over, once again, I get it. You've had a project scrapped, and that is an issue with licensing. Like, I've experienced licensing and gone through the licensing process when I was working with my clothing company, so I kind of appreciate how much of a nightmare that it can be. But you still have like a product here. If you were to change it, reshape it, and get rid of the things that people have issues with, it could be a redemption story of some kind. Like, people will respect that at the very least. You don't have to just up sticks and leave just because people have given you a little bit of heat. That being said, though, I'm still not convinced that this image isn't AI. Like, I could believe that the 3D aspects of this are maybe human made, but these sprites, they just don't inherently speak to me as something that a human being actually spent time on. And maybe that's an issue with AI. Maybe I'm struggling to figure out what is AI. I mean, I've been fooled multiple times by videos of cats not doing crazy stuff like playing a banjo or playing a drum kit, but just doing something random, and it turns out that that video was AI. Things are getting scary because things are getting better, and it's starting to obfuscate the way that everything is. Now, admittedly, there's an argument to be made that you should just pack it up. Honestly, you could pack it up and just change your company name or something like that, because, I mean, to be fair, you named yourself after like an Eve clan from like 15 years ago, so I'm not really necessarily sure how committed you were to being a big company at the best of times. What happens if you actually made an indie darling? You're just going to be called Goonswarm the whole time? But this has done significant reputation damage to the company. And honestly, yeah, it's probably going to be extremely hard to come back from. Like, I posted slop for many, 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 many years, and now I'm trying to post slightly better slop. But people know me as the slop guy, man. What's up with that? It's definitely a little bit of a shame, though, to be fair, because even though this particular game doesn't inherently spark joy within my soul, I would absolutely mess with a Postal style bullet heaven game, survivors like FPS. I think that the wackiness and the style and of the series as a whole, not necessarily of this game, would probably lend itself quite well. That or like Serious Sam could do a really cool bullet heaven game, I think. They're games that they have fun weapons and they're fun to play and just fun to shoot stuff. But we may never see this company again, but at the very least, they gave us a very, very good reason to go back to the best Postal game. Some would argue the only good Postal game, or at least the only one with Gary Oldman in it, Postal 2. I want to play some Postal 2. Let's play some Postal 2. Let's just have some fun and play a game that is very old, but also very fun. It's Gary Coleman, not Gary Oldman. I got them mixed up. My apologies. Sorry, I just went back to check there. I forgot how many ridiculous difficulty modes there are in this game, man. What are we talking about? 2003 really was a time, wasn't it? Alrighty. First things first.
Fuck you.
Let's pick up a health pipe. Let's pick up a shovel. That's going to be a good weapon for the times ahead. Do we want to just home invade this person?
Now the flowers will grow.
Just going to be coming around corners like this. Ah! 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 Okay, I don't think anybody's home. Let's get our shovel back out. Got a taser. What are we on? Old Man Murray. Anything else we can pick up in this house? Ooh, a Kevlar vest is very nice. Oh. No! I'm sorry! I didn't think there would be anybody home. What else we got here? Anything? Ooh, they had reflections in 2003. Something is happening outside. I need to walk all the way around because I think the dog has blocked the entrance. Hello, matey.
Fuck you.
I don't mean to keep saying that, okay? All is well. We can just kick these guys to the back of the house and nobody's going to be any the wiser. Pick up anything here? Oh, we just completely destroy someone's gaming setup.
Get out, you freak!
I got it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ah! I'm really sorry, man.
Idiot.
Wait.
Up yours, pig.
I think he's my friend. I think he's just here to help.
Definitely need more of that.
Never mind, never mind, never mind. Sorry, I thought he was okay. You know what? I didn't realize he would just come to the wherever I was to tell me that I was required. I guess I do have to go to work. So why don't we take a look at where we are? So if we head up here, we need to head to RWS and pick up a paycheck. Let's put away our weapon. There he is, Gary Coleman. Here are the protesters. I said they're running with scissors. Headquarters. I'm just here to pick up my paycheck, man. I'm not looking to get accosted here tremendously. It's been so many years since I've actually played this.
Hey, Vince is in his office. You better go see him.
Nothing
Thanks.
personal, man, but you're fired.
Ah.
But I just started yesterday.
Your check is on my desk. Go get it.
So have I actually been...
They make you mad. Games are bad. They make you mad. Games are bad. They make you mad.
Who's with me?
Games are bad. They make you mad.
Come on, everyone. Follow me.
Oh yeah, they pull out like pistols and ARs. They're rushing the building. Good thing Vince has got his assault rifle on him. We should really... I mean, thankfully we picked up an AR earlier. Could not tell if he was on my side or not. I didn't mean to pull my penis out. I didn't mean to pull it out. Okay. I think we've dealt with the protesters. There's a lot of guns and ammo here. Oh. We're out of ammo here. There's only one thing for it, isn't there? Oh wait, you're on my side, right? Never mind. I'm trying to burn my own teammate to death. Wonder why he was staring at me.
Right in the stuff. Fuck.
We'll set some fires. I mean, that might solve a problem. We don't have to waste any ammo.
Help me!
Okay, okay, oh, help me. Ah! Put her out! Put her out! Man, they got quite far, didn't they? We need to go cash your check, and then after we've done that, we can go ahead and pick up some milk. I think I need to go to cash the check first, because I'm pretty sure if you have to wait in line to get the milk, otherwise bad things happen. Another cat. We'll pick you up.
That's the one!
Uh-oh. Ah! Wait, is the bank on the other side of this? Where's the bank? Ah, it's probably on the other... Yeah. Gotcha. And,
I can help you over here, please. Hey!
I think we wait now?
And how much? Let's change it.
Hey!
Got Bruno Mars just pulled up there. This is just typical, man. They have one cashier in the bank and there's like 30 people waiting to get served. Wait, there's a cashier desk over there. I've already committed to this line though.
Hi there.
Is this everything?
Yes.
That'll be $5.
Fuck you.
Oh.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
Man, what these game developers won't do for a buck. At
Okay.
least it's educational.
I didn't mean it! We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. We don't have to worry about her. She's fine. Although the guy did skip me in the queue.
I'd like
we
to cash this pitiful and embarrassing check, please.
All right, let's change your account. All done.
Thanks.
Radical. We have got the money
Mission
required.
accomplished with extreme prejudice.
No trouble cause. Not yet.
This is a stick-up!
Don't move and you won't get hurt.
What happens if I actually just don't move?
What? Huh? What?
Girl, are you seeing what's happening right now? What do you mean, huh, what? Okay, well, they're taken care of. Gonna pick up all the shotguns. Then I think I'll just leave the bank. Doesn't have anything to do with me. Ah. There we go. We have the silencer now. Oh dear. It's not me! They opened fire on me!
Now the flowers will grow.
Just get away from me. Get away from me! Take that! Take that! Take that! Take that! Stop it! I'm running out of stream! I can't stop him! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pee on you. I'm sorry, I was trying to piss on the police officer. But I'm gonna go into the convenience store.
God, what's that awful stench?
I'm gonna pretend I don't see anything. We just need to find the milk. You gotta pay for it though.
$5.
You gotta be fucking kidding.
That's a lot. It's a lot for milk, yeah.
Please, thank you.
Sounds reasonable.
I don't want any trouble. Even though I know when I go outside there's gonna be a lot of trouble. All right. Get signatures, confess sins, return a book, and get Gary Coleman's autograph. Mayor declares Gary Coleman Day.
Hi there. Would you like to sign my petition?
Okay, I guess that sounds pretty good.
Nice.
Thanks.
Just set up a little situation here. And let's wait for them all to be in it, shall we? There we go. I should have done it from the front. Not all of them got caught in it. Alright, I can pee on myself. I have the technique. I'll stop it. I'll free you. Don't. Sorry. No. I'll put you out. I need to put you out. No, you did it to me. I'm sorry. So we're heading to the mall. You know, I do love Postal. It's the tiniest little microcosm of a world that it's just like fun to run around in. Another person, another potential petition signing. This was ridiculous. Even back when. There he is down there. What is going on here?
Do you have plans for later? I see. Hey, did you see that?
Just like 2003, I'm putting on a Valve Index. Have I just gone into an ad room? Suka Strike, Global Bliet, Gary Smod, The Wad Father.
Hello.
Hi there.
Is this everything?
Yes.
That'll be $10. I don't know if you want that. That's pretty much the worst game ever.
You receive Postal Redo, available for purchase now in the real world.
Thinking, but the funny thing is, I don't even like video games. Well,
If you couldn't tell already, that was not in the original 2003 version of the game. But I didn't remember that being there, and I was like, let's have a look, shall we?
Would you please sign my petition?
Hi.
Hello, Mr. Coleman. I love facts of life. You ever do that leather Tuscadero check?
Here you go.
It's for my mother. Close enough.
Huge.
I said get down!
Get on the ground! Get down! Get the fuck out!
This is the police. Send out the former child actor. We have a warrant for his arrest.
Go back to the donut convention. I ain't going nowhere.
We're serious. Send Gary out now and nobody gets hurt.
Lieutenant Grossman tried to warn us.
I'm not going to the joint.
I gotta save Gary Coleman, man. I'm on your side! Oh god, I've angered everybody. Mistakes are made.
His day.
What? I want to deal with Gary Coleman on my own. That sounds like a grenade. You're dead, buddy. I'm so sorry, man. Oh, wait, you're fine? Well, you're not anymore. Enough of the grenades, man. Listen to me, you little son of a bitch. Yeah, he doesn't seem to be affected by fire. He seems wholly unaffected. Uh-oh. What, now he's on fire?
I got your willies right. Here's one for you.
Oh, brother. What happened, man? Oh, this game is so dumb. I love it so. It's such a... honestly, if this is your... this is your notice to replay Postal, man. I'm missing all the matches. This was extremely anticlimactic. He just throws grenades, man. He's tough. He's tanky! Okay, we took him out. He's gone. We got our revenge. Oh my god. I've got no idea where I just sent his head. Go on there. Let's go to the police station itself. I got 2 HP in a dream. Either I become invulnerable, completely invincible from all the... from killing absolutely everybody that stands opposed to me, or we get one shot and die. Excuse me. Did not mean to do that. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that to immediately cause a problem. Oh, I see why. Because there is a bajillion health things here. Aha. You picked up the police uniform. And now we can equip that police uniform.
This is gonna be sweet.
So now if we go down to the armory, we should be able to get let in. I wonder, does it take off our entire wanted level as well? Wonderful. Guns, full ammo, dusters, machine guns, grenades, dynamite. Gasoline. I think we could probably call it there for Postal. It is an absolutely magical game to play. And it's aged not well, but also simultaneously well. I don't know how it's managed to do that, but for the time being, thank you so much for watching this video. I greatly appreciate it. It's a shame about one of their games getting cancelled and them taking some flack for it, when realistically, it's another developer that they don't necessarily have all that much say in what they do, I guess. If, you know, a lot of the time, if people say they're doing something and you're paying them or you're working with them, you kind of give them the benefit of the doubt that they are doing what they say in a way that is ethical. But if that turns out not to be true, then it's not really their fault. Regardless, have a great one. Subscribe to the channel. Give the video a like as well if you want to see more stuff like this. And have a great day. See you!